Hey guys, what's going on? I just want to get a really quick video out to you. Got to warn you though, in this video you may hear some construction sounds in the background. That's just because where I'm staying there, I think they're putting in new floors or something. So I'm going to try to get this video out quick. There's just basically one thing I want to show you. But before I do that, a couple things. If you're not subscribed and you want to be able to find this channel again in the future, click subscribe, click the bell, click on all. If you leave the channel without doing that, like I said, you may have a hard time finding the channel again just because it's a pretty new channel, only around 1,000 subscribers, and because of that I'm not really prioritized in the search algorithm. Also, if you want a place to trade Bitcoin and pretty much any of the other coins that I talk about on this channel, I put a link to 2 different exchanges in the pinned comment and the description. The first one is called BitGet. That's the one I've been using for the last few months. I really like it, but in about 11 days, they're going to start requiring KYC from people. So you're going to have to submit your personal documents. And I know a lot of you probably don't want to do that. So I put a link to another one called BingX. And BingX does not require any KYC as of right now anyway. And they're also offering some really good sign-up bonuses. I'm just going to wait for the drill to stop. You hear that? Okay. So yeah, let's get into it. What I want to show you is this. We're currently at a point where the price has come up to kind of like this dual resistance area, right? So you see we have this horizontal level of resistance here and this downsloping diagonal level of resistance right here. They've kind of converged, and that's exactly where we're getting rejected from. You see this? Price came up, bear sold off, daily candle closed below this horizontal resistance line, and that's basically what we're seeing right now. This candle has not closed, this daily candle, but you know, the price came up, and right now the candle body is below. So while it may be too early to call this a rejection, we are seeing early signs that the bears are in control right now, okay? So again, where I'm getting this level from, it's just this downsloping level of resistance. We have multiple touches on it, and this horizontal level of resistance. So if I look left, and let's see the history that this particular line has. It was support all throughout here, right here as well. When we broke below it, it was resistance. Again, right here, resistance as well. And yeah, right now it's resistance again. So yeah, this is the level that the price has to contend with. Now, as for how I would play this, well, I definitely would not be entering a new long position at this level, right? You don't want to be longing resistance. If anything, I would maybe take a short position. So for example, let's see how that would look. If I were to enter a short right here, I could place my stop loss just above, even if I put it above this previous wick. And let's say if I had a conservative target right here at the top of these candles here. So yeah, this particular trade setup would give me a risk reward ratio of 1 to 1.75, risking 1.44% to potentially get 2.52% to the downside. Now again, this is with a conservative target. If the price were to move down, I could trail my stop loss along with it and then maybe end up targeting this level right here, which would give me a risk reward ratio of almost 1 to 3, still risking that 1.44% to potentially get 4.20% to the downside. Now, full transparency, I actually am in a short position right here. So this is a trade that I have taken, okay? But again, considering where we are and just following the fundamentals of basic TA, I don't want to take a long at resistance. I want to short at resistance. And yeah, those are the potential targets that I'm looking at. Now, this is for a short-term trade. I mentioned previously, you know what, I'm going to show you the liquidation heat map here. So in my last video, you can go back and watch it. I had mentioned that I would be expecting a move to the upside to take out some of the people in leverage short positions, and that's exactly what happened. All these people got wrecked, okay? And now you'll see that most of the liquidations are to be had further down here. So that's just basically where my bias is going to be. I'm going to think that, you know, we are at a resistance. There's more liquidity now below us than above us. So it makes sense that that may be where the market makers try to move it. Now, if I'm wrong, it's not a big deal. I'm only risking slightly over 1%. And then the next targets to the upside, I'll just give you those right now. The first one's going to be right here. It's going to be around slightly over 28,000. So you know, if you start seeing a daily candle body close above these 2 levels of resistance, then I would perhaps look to this as the next target around 28,000, slightly above 28,000. And then beyond that, I would look to this next line here, about 29,005. Let me move this to the weekly time frame, and let's take a look. Yeah, okay, so the first level, as I mentioned, slightly over 28,000. And then beyond that, you know what? I would probably do it right here. And beyond that would be, yeah, slightly over 29,000. So yeah, that's how I would play it. These are the current levels, okay? So breakdown here, I gave you the very conservative targets, but ultimately if this horizontal line broke, then yeah, I would look to much lower targets. But if that happens, I'll make a new video and give you the updated targets. If we start closing daily candles above this resistance zone, then again, first target looks slightly over 28,000, second target slightly over 29,000. Anyway, guys, hopefully that helped. Once again, if you're not subscribed, click subscribe, click the bell, click on all. And if you want a place to trade Bitcoin and pretty much any of the other coins I talk about, the links to exchanges are in the pinned comment and the description. And if you're in a country that doesn't allow you to use those exchanges, what you can do is I also put a link to a VPN, and that'll just basically, you can change your location and then you can access them. Anyway, hopefully that helps. Take care. Have a good day. Bye.